Hello and welcome back to another episode here on Robinson Raceway. Today we're not actually out doing some scale electrics or slot cars in general. Instead, we're playing this, Grooverider, slot car racing on PlayStation 2.
Racing fire, hear the thunder roll.
This game is a bit weird. If you've ever played Wipeout and thought this would be great if it wasn't free-ranging and you had to stay on tracks as if you're playing Scale Electric, then Grooverider is actually the game for you. It's a very budget racing game. I'm not going to hold that against it. A lot of fun can be had from budget games. But going in, you've got to remember, this is not going to be the type of thing that you'd see on Gran Turismo or Forza or anything like that. This is definitely a budget racer, but because it's a slot car race, it has a bit of an edge because it's a bit different. So it's got the standard styles of power-ups that you would see in something like Mario Kart or Wipeout, but you are limited to the slots on the track. There's 4 slots on each track. It goes around different tracks. There's different championship modes, so you start off with the easy ones and go to the harder ones. It's got 3 different grades of power for your vehicles: 3 volts, 6 volts, 9 volts it calls it. So it's basically the easiest to the hardest, and of course the slowest to the fastest. But you can switch between the tracks, and it does it in a similar way to how Scale Electric or Carrera's digital stuff would work with track switching. So you click a button and you move. Which direction you go in, it depends on which ones you click. But, and here's the bit where it starts to go a little bit off, and it's not quite polished enough for me to really recommend it to everyone. Slot car aficionados definitely give it a try, but for generalization, you're not going to want to try this because the click of the button doesn't move you straight away. So if you see an obstacle coming up and you click the button, there's a chance that you've clicked it too late to be able to move out of the way. So there is that. You've got to bear that in mind. You have to learn these tracks, similar to any kind of racer, but you really have to learn these tracks and stay focused because you will hit these barriers. I hit them all the damn time, even though I know they're coming up. Another thing that lets it down a little bit is the music. It's generic, turn of the century, club background music. Like this, the usual thing of that kind of thing. It's nothing special. It's there. Tune it out if you can and you'll be fine. It's basically there to say it has a soundtrack. But aside from that, it's actually not a bad game at all. It's fun. It's very fast paced. The controls could have been better, but I've seen a lot worse. In fact, I've played many worse races in my time. So this one is pretty good. It's fun. I think you could have a lot of fun if it's multiplayer, because then you could have a load of friends come around. I think it's only 2-player. It would have been nice if all 4 could have been controlled using the multi-tap, but 2-player, it's enough. Get a tournament going with your friends and see how you go. It's fun. I like it. Is it slot cars? Not really. The slot car part is a gimmick, but it is a decent racing game and it will give you a bit of fun. Plus the power-ups aren't too bad, and 1 or 2 of the obstacles, I could see that actually happening in a traditional slot car race. One of them is a bottle that falls onto the track, and then you smack into it and you fly off the track. Yeah. When you go round corners too fast, you come off the track. There are elements of slot car action in here, and that's great. It's a shame it's not more polished, but then again, it is a budget title. So if you get a chance, give this one a try. Grooverider, slot car racing. It's relatively easy to get hold of, PlayStation 2, so most of us have probably got a PS2 in the attic somewhere, unless you're like me, you've got it set up right here so you can play it every day. I am a retro gamer. Then I think you'll enjoy it. But for now, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a bit different, something, a bit of variety for the channel, just to show that, well, outside of slot cars, you can still play slot cars. Have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to click that like button, share it with your friends so that they'll know some good slot car action when they see it, and do subscribe for future videos because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching Robinson Raceway. Have a great day. Bye for now.
I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.